Hey guys, I'm not sure if you can hear me. I'm testing right now. I have um, my monitor, my other cell phone here to see if I can watch this live video and make sure that everything is going handy dandy. So if you see me looking down, it's because I am actually, oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. So let me just wait till, I don't know, some of you come on the chat so I can tell you about what is going on in the DR. So there is some tragedy going on here. Um, Something really, really bad happened today. I want to talk to you about it. It's not fun, it's not funny. Um, but it's some news that I know that if you are possibly, I don't know, a Dominican that is living abroad and you don't have like the Dominican news channels, or maybe you are someone just interested in general because you're traveling to DR in these days, you might want to know what's going on here. But it was just something that was unexpected, I guess, in not totally unexpected, but nobody knew the magnitude of what was going on, so I just wanted to talk to you about that. So if anybody is here in the live chat, I'm the live chat over here. Let me just adjust some of the settings over here, all right? Hold on till I get adjusted, guys. Hang on with me, bear with me, all right? Okay, I think that's a little bit better. So, all right. There's a couple of you watching, so I just want to say hi to all of you. Let me see. I can't see y'all in the chat, so okay, I see five of you. All right, so hello everybody. All right, so what went down in the Dominican Republic is a total tragedy because not only did it affect our capital where I live, and actually a few blocks away from where I live, but also it affected a lot of communities in other provinces. So what happened was that the week was going on well, and around Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think they announced that there was going to be a lot of rain due to a storm that was going to pass through. I mean, it was like a tropical storm. They said it was going to bring some rain and that we should watch out for possible floods or flooding. You know what? How it happens here? Like when it rains a lot of the subsystem, the subfloors in the streets don't absorb all the water and it floods easily. Well, when we get excess water, then it's just a catastrophe. I don't know if you saw my other video that I made a few months ago where that actually happened, but totally unexpectedly. Just one random day, it started to rain and there was a lot of flooding. There were cars all over the place and it was just awful. Well, this happened again, but this time it was kind of something that people already expected because we saw the storm coming. We didn't expect the magnitude of what was coming, especially not here of what happened in Santo Domingo that I'm going to talk to you about. But it was something that was foreseen a few days before. Like people were saying, oh, there's a tropical storm coming. You know, we're in the Caribbean, we're used to tropical storms, we're used to rain and such, but you never know what's going to come with the rain. And also, there has been actual tornadoes with names. You know how like when they reach a certain category, they actually name the storms. Well, this category of a storm didn't even have a name. It was just like a tropical storm. Nobody thought any big thing of it. Just people were watching out for the fact that there was going to be a little bit of more rain than usual. So um, it just started to rain. Yesterday, it was Friday, and it started to rain a lot. And so everybody was just trying to like be out of the streets, of course. And today, guys, today was the day. Like, I have not seen that much rain. I mean, I've been through like category 5 hurricanes that have not given us this much rain. It rained from dusk till dawn. Like, it was raining since it was like the entire day. Imagine the entire day just pouring rain with a lot of wind, gusts of wind. It was insane. It was probably like it stopped raining for about like 15 minutes or 10 minutes during a random time of the day, and it started pouring rain again. And right at this moment when I'm talking to you right now, it's still raining, but normally like with no gusts. Like, I think the majority of the rain, it felt like came down during this entire Saturday. So let's get to the news, right? So, what happened during this rain is that obviously there was a lot of flooding. And something that happened near my house actually is the fact that an entire wall of an I don't know how, an underpass in a tunnel, an entire wall just collapsed on top of actual cars with people inside. So people were just going through the underpass of that tunnel in the highway in 27 de Febrero Avenue. You guys know it's one of the main ones in Santo Domingo. And that thing just fell down, plop on top of those cars. So as of now, like at this very moment, I'm like very, very close to the news because it looks very tragic, guys. Like, there has not been announced any deaths, and I'm sorry I'm talking about such tragic things here, but I just want to, give you the 411 on everything. There has been no deaths announced as of right now, but there have been 4 people rescued alive. So 4 people rescued alive, but when I was watching the live news channel, like they were like just putting the camera on what was going on, like the rescue people were there and such. I saw a white body bag. So I cannot say for a fact that it was a body, but it was one of those long white bags. So obviously there was something going on there. They haven't announced anything yet because they want to obviously be careful with the information. But it was very tragic. And I'm going to look up, since this is live, guys, I don't know how well I'm able to show you. Obviously, after I'm done the live, I can link, the links to the videos and whatnot. But I want to show you just like the magnitude of what is going on. So I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? I don't know. I don't know if I have to. Like, that is the actual wall that fell down on top of those cars. I don't know if you were able to see that at all. Because I have no monitor. I'm doing this like so randomly. Um, and hold on. And let me see. Can you just tell me if you can see what's going on in the videos? Look at the streets, what's going on. Can you see? Can you see? Like the video, does it show? I'm asking one of my family members if they can see because they're on the live. So, can you see it very well? Can you see it? Okay. So, um, that's a horrible thing. And then you have this kind of mayhem. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that, where like the cars are being eaten up basically by the water. That's another thing that's going on someplace else. But that underpass thing has me like with such, I don't know. I'm very worried about those people. Look at the underpass. Look at how much water was falling down. Like, on top of the fact that the wall fell down on those cars with people inside, a lot of water, like, because that was a wall to contain water, all the water on the top level of the underpass actually fell on top of that. So I don't know if people were possibly, under a drowning situation under that. I don't know. I really have no more information except for the fact that they have rescued 4 people alive, thankfully. And the fact that I saw a white body bag being carried in the area where they had those rescue things. Okay, okay, it's a little blurry, but you can see it. Okay. Yeah, it's quite crazy. Definitely, at the way it's very crazy. And talking to myself, sorry about the blurriness. I don't have, the technology to be able to do this. I know people can do it. I know people can like put videos on lives. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm not at that level yet. Let me see. I'm hearing news about the fact that there are two deaths confirmed. Let me see. This is live, guys. Like literally live. Like this is going on right at this very second, and I'm giving you the news right as it happens. So, two deaths confirmed, as far as I can tell. Unfortunately, I mean, it looked pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. And there's a lot of videos. Like, I saw a video of an entire house collapsing, like a two-level house in another province. So, this rain of a simple little, tormenta tropical, like a little something that didn't even have a name, it wasn't a hurricane category 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or anything. It was just pure water. It was tormenta tropical. What do you say? How do you say that in English? Tropical storm, of course. Okay, so it was just a tropical storm, just a random tropical storm that it wasn't even supposed to pass by here. As far as some people tell me, it was just like diverting its course, and it randomly happened to bring its rain over to the DR. And that happened, you guys. I mean, I am very, very, very worried. Thankfully, my family, my entire family is safe. We know not to go out under these circumstances. Tomorrow, people usually go to church. Me and my family go to church, but we are not going nowhere, okay? We're not going to go anywhere because obviously it's still raining outside. And right now it's picking up steam, actually. I wish I could carry the camera around, but since I'm like in a fixed location right now, I can't. So you but it is dark anyways. You're probably not going to be able to see anything. Let me keep the chat going in case you guys comment. Um, so I don't know what's going to happen of this. Heido says, if we were in the USA, the government will pay millions to that family. I think so because the city is at fault here because of that wall that fell down where they were just transiting in the street. You know what I mean? So yeah, possibly if it was like somewhere else, they would be able to sue the city or the government or whoever is at fault for that wall not being properly placed on that underpass. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, just if you are in the DR, don't go out unless you know that all the streets that you're going through are going to be dry and safe. Me and my family are not going to go out. We didn't go out neither today nor tomorrow. We stayed indoors a la quarantine. We literally did not see the light of day today. And tomorrow, obviously, we're not going to go out as well unless absolutely necessary, some emergency or something. But I just hope that you guys send your prayers over here because that is not this is a very difficult situation that we are going through as a country right now. All of our emergency systems are alerted and they are going through every province that has been affected by this. There has been a quick response. I mean, there is not like the government is sleeping on this. Um, they are trying to get the data as fast as they can so they can help out the people that need the help the most. People that live near rivers, you guys know that this is a country with a lot of inequalities and poverty, and there are a lot of people that live near rivers where it's very, very precarious, very, very dangerous. So that's basically it. This is a great tragedy. For what I can tell, two deaths as of now, but possibly more. I don't know, announced later. I don't know. I have no idea. I hope not. But what it looked like a lot of cars were under that wall. So I'm just hoping for the best, but be trying to be realistic here. So send over your prayers, guys. Anything you want to know, just write me up, hit me up. I'm on Instagram at Purely Walking. You can go ahead and follow me there. I don't post that much, but I'm there. I check my DMs every once in a while, and I try to get in contact with you guys. And anything you guys need to know or might want to understand about DR, what's going on right now, what's going on in the future, or my opinions on anything, I'm here for y'all, okay? So that was the heavy news that I wanted to give you, and I thank you for coming on here and talking it out with me. And I just want to go on to like something a little brief. This has nothing to do with what happened in the tragedy that I just announced. It has something to do with the channel. I was doing a live stream on the beach the other day. I don't know if you guys watched it. Hit me up if you watched it. But I talked about the fact that I was I had a lot of requests from locals, like Dominican locals. They wanted to understand my channel because they really enjoy my videos. They like my energy. They like what I'm all about, but they don't understand English. So I created this channel in English because I wanted to reach out to my community, my Dominican community abroad, and also anybody at all who wanted to learn about our country, who was planning to move to our country, who wanted to just know how things work here. Somewhere where people can know, like there was somebody here that spoke English, that spoke their language, and just wanted to be on top of the news, on top of the lifestyle, showing them places, things to do, new things that are going on in the country and in the Dominican Republic in general. I just wanted to walk around places showing you guys, and that's the reason why I did my channel in English. I think it was like a more of a broader audience type of thing to get to know, to show the Dominican Republic to new and broader horizons, if you know what I mean. But I've gotten so many requests from local Dominicans that want to know what I'm talking about in my videos. So it's been a worry in my heart to actually do some type of like videos, sometimes in Spanish, sometimes in English, and with like subtitles of either language. So if I do a video in Spanish, for example, I can do subtitles in English. And if I do a video in English, then I would do subtitle in Spanish. Unfortunately, I lead a very busy life, and I'll talk to you about my life and things in another video in the future. But I have a very busy life, and so I don't have a lot of time to edit the videos, especially doing my own subtitles on them. So what I saw is a great feature on YouTube that they are actually auto translating the CC. So you would turn on the closed captions, and then you go on the settings menu, and on the settings you do auto translate the closed captions. So the closed captions that the YouTube automatically generates, they can actually auto translate that. I saw that feature on my cell phone. I don't know if you guys want to check that out on your cell phones. I don't know if you knew about that feature. Comment down below. Um, so I don't know if you guys knew about that feature. Comment down below because it's the first time I'm learning about it. But that's a cool feature that a lot of people can tap into, so they can see my videos and have that automatically created subtitle in the Spanish language. But I'm reaching out to you now because I want to have an actual software that can auto translate my videos for me. I know that I know that there's plenty of those. There must be plenty of those, but I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. I want something that is like, if I have to pay for it, obviously I will, but I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on just that one thing of the subtitle translations. So if there's any type of software that you guys can recommend to me so I can use in all my videos, I would highly appreciate it because it would help out so much. You guys have no idea how many locals are dying to know what I'm talking about in my videos, and I think that would actually reach my broader audience even more because I can tap into like Latin Americans and people in South America, Central America, Mexico that possibly don't know how to speak English, but they do want to come travel to DR. You know what I mean? So I think that is something that it's been preoccupying in my heart. I know that you guys, most of you are bilingual, so that's cool. But a lot of people here in the DR just want to learn about my channel and they don't speak English. So if you guys know of any software that can help me out in doing this, either be it free software or a paid software, just let me know. I just don't want it to be highly expensive. Just put it in the comments down below or hit me up in the DMs and Instagram at Purely Walking. any information on that regard will be highly appreciated. But if not, as I get into doing that in the videos itself, you guys can tap into that feature that auto generates the translation of the videos on YouTube. So if you go ahead and do that, let me know if it works, because that would be great in the meantime. But I don't want to have to be asking my audience to go and hit the tap, and a lot of people are not techies like us. So instead of asking them to, like, in every single video, turn on the CC, the closed caption, and then go on the settings and auto translate and all that stuff, I just want to have my own subtitles that are translated already. So I hope you understood that. Anyway, let me check out the last few comments that's a good idea. We need an English speaking YouTuber like yourself. You do the subtitles whenever you can. Thank you, Tregua. Thank you so much. Good idea. Also, maybe consider starting a second channel in Spanish linked to this channel. That's a great idea as well. The thing is, I don't know if I have time to record different videos for two channels. So I think that would be an extra effort instead of just doing that one video and just subtitling the video. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I would have that extra time to do two videos and edit two videos. I was about to recommend people have multiple channels with the same content but with different languages. Exactly. So I don't know. I'm gonna look into the different channels because that might be a good idea. But I'm not sure if those people have different channels where they record the video in a different language, or they have somebody dub the video. That would be another thing. I know, like, people like Mr. Beast, for example, they're obviously way out of my league, but Mr. Beast is like one of the top YouTubers on the platform right now, so you might know him. But he has a Spanish channel as well, but he dubs the videos. He has enough money, obviously, to go ahead and have somebody dub the actual videos that he records in English. So he himself doesn't have to record two videos, one in Spanish, one in English. But if I have a different channel now, like if I open a Spanish channel, I don't know if then I would have to, like, if I'm showing you, I don't know, a park, I would have to record that same video in English and Spanish. I'm not sure how that would work, but that's a good idea, guys. Thank you so much for the ideas. Yes, we need the subtitles, title says. All right. I think you guys are on board with me. I thank you so much for your input. I truly do. Let me see if somebody else is commenting. And I think it is time for me to go, guys. I think that I gave you all the information, and I don't know if you can hear it, but it is pouring rain right now. Like, it's crazy outside right now. So, guys, if you are in DR, stay safe. All right. Send prayers our way, and I am praying for all those families that have been tragically affected by this awful, awful flood. I mean, it was announced, but nobody expected this much rain and this much tragedy. So I'm counting on your prayers, and I'm here for y'all. If you need anything, just DM me. And if you have any other ideas for the translation of the subtitle project I'm working on, I thank you so much for giving me all your recommendations. So thank you, and peace out. Bye.